Hurricane, a tidal wave, essence perfect, life looks brilliant, give me more of this. I'm out of control, about to blow, and I've been caught in the undertow. So toxic, but I can't get enough. You're burying me, yeah, you're burying me, You've got me hypnotized, push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. Whoa, I can see, I can hear, going crazy for the luck. It's got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. Get you out of my head. Ready to fight, ready to go. That's my final word. Taking chances, a gift that just can't walk. Pulling the game, pushing my brain with the candlelight. I catch my breath and let it burn, 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 burn. Burn the pain, burn the lies, burn the fear inside myself, and burn it all again. It's the right time to escape this game. I've been nothing for so long. It's not where I belong. Let it burn, burn, burn into the ground.
You're watching OLE, and this is a Dijack Hijack.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our local establishment. Welcome to Andre Melball's Japanese Wrestling Update. I am your co-host, Andre C. Right over here is the Gothic Princess herself. It's Melball. How you doing, Melball?
The Gothic Princess, as she's wearing a Powerpuff Girls
What the fuck
tank
was
top.
that? The black
Now,
lipstick. Or dark
sure, it works. It works. I'm doing pretty okay. It's been a weird week. I haven't been feeling the greatest, so I haven't hit the gym. And then next week I'm going out of town, so I won't be going to the gym. I've been a little cranky. Not gonna lie, a little cranky. But she's gonna deal with it. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing okay. I had a good day out today. I was at the Edmonton Gaming Expo today. Our Gamescon Canada at the Edmonton Expo Center today. They're helping out with the Remember the Game booth. It was really cool. Yeah.
Yay! You sent me some pictures of Mark Muir earlier. That was cool.
Got to see Mark Muir. Got to see Ray Fisher there. Got a free board game at the show. I got to play Mario Kart on stage with Ray Fisher and Deborah Ann Wall, which was absolutely awesome. Cyborg and
That's pretty cool.
the female lead for the Daredevil TV series. It was pretty awesome.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty good day, I would say.
I would agree.
Yeah, and a workout before everything this morning.
Right.
That's what I do. I get out there and get in the gym, you know. So I'm out there hitting the gym all the time, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm so full of shit.
But we're not here to talk about me working out or me at Gamescom or Mel not working out. We're here to talk some Japanese wrestling. I
hate you right now.
I know you do. You hate me all the time. Come on.
I still have the things, so I'm not gonna.
I'm just razzing you.
I still have the things.
You still got guns.
I try. Take me to the wrestling, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about this week.
Yeah, before we do that, I just want to thank each and everybody for tuning in, watching before if you're live on Twitch, live on YouTube, live on the X. Thank you so very much for watching. If you're watching post on the YouTube, thank you so very much. Please like us, give us a subscribe to the channel, comment down below, share us out to your friends, family, and just awesome gamers you know out there. And don't forget to hit that notification bell.
Sorry, usually there's more to that sentence. Ding dong.
Hello. I did it. I just wanted to be weird. Trying to be weird. So we're gonna get into we're gonna get into news. We're gonna talk some Japanese wrestling. We're gonna kick it off. I'm actually breaking it up by promotion now. That's how
Yay.
I've broken up this week. So we're gonna talk about
Awesome.
we're starting off with the newest company in Japan, Mari Gold. Big news at Mari Gold this week.
Mhm, mhm, mhm,
Utami
mhm.
Hayashishita is going to be challenged by WWE wrestler Io Sky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. All the yes. I am so excited for this.
Me
I'm
too.
like, I can't even. It's like a month away now, a little under a month away. It's too long. Give it to me now. God dang
Mhm.
it. This is going to be phenomenal. Andre, how excited are you for this? Because I'm
Oh,
pretty
dude.
stoked.
I didn't watch Io Sky when she was in Japan. Most of
Yeah.
my it's all from her run in WWE, which has been amazing. She is absolutely
Mhm,
phenomenal.
mhm,
But I'm so excited. Io Sky versus the Red Queen. Let's go. This is the match
mhm.
Tommy she never got to have, and she wanted to have it so badly. She's finally getting it. I think the next picture. Oh no, that's not there. I didn't put the other picture in. But yeah,
Got it.
she like there's a picture like she like kind of like broke down in the ring when Io Sky appeared on the Tron to challenge her, and just
Mhm.
like it was such an emotional point. Um, I guess this has been in the works for months, like since March. I guess Rossi's been like the in person meeting at WrestleMania between Rossi and Triple H there. Part of signing with WWE is getting this match was a condition for her to be going over there. So, I,
I
huge,
mean, it
huge,
would make sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
It's
because, like, she's the most marketable thing for Japanese wrestling right now in the WWE, aside from Asuka. But Asuka is kind of
on the shelf.
injured.
Yeah.
And Kyrie, you know, ever since she got hurt, I am a little hit and miss with her. I'm always concerned, obviously, about her health, especially when it comes to Stardom. Stardom does have a tendency not to be reckless, but like these girls hit hard.
Hmm.
It's balls to the wall or not at all, if you know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I'm so stoked for this. This is, I think, the only thing I've seen from EO in her Stardom days was kind of clips, old clips from old matches
Yeah.
of hers, and it just like her stuff in WWE has been incredible. But from what I've seen of the Stardom stuff, see, like, she's been holding out on you guys.
I think the only other than odd match I've watched on Stardom World, the only time I saw her before WWE was when she was in Lucha Underground. In like there was a trios match with her, Mayu Iwatani, and somebody else. I think it was
Ah,
Kyrie and Kyrie.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just facing with the like
Where it was
just
Penta and he was just kicking the shit out of all three of them. Yeah.
yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that
I
match,
think
but like
everyone's seen that one.
yeah, but again, it's exciting to. It's like now we know there's some
Mhm.
kind of partnership coming, and we got more news on WWE partnership later in this show that we're going to be talking about. So
Okie
yeah.
dokie.
So the next big set of news is the Superfly Championship. This is their like essentially their junior heavyweight title. In Marigold is coming out. This is some a design that got leaked online. I like it. It's cool. It's different. I like it's this new Superfly Championship. What's the face? What's the face?
I like the look of it. I'm not the biggest fan of the name, I think.
Yeah.
The look of it is actually it's very classic. It reminds me of vintage WWE, and I think that's why I'm drawn to it because this is the time of the WWE that I started watching
Hmm.
wrestling. So maybe it's like it's giving me a little sentimentality. It's just I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of the name of it. I feel like they could have done something a little different with it. However, I mean, it's going to be a great division because you said this is their cruiserweight division, so essentially their high speed
Hmm.
division. Yeah, just going to be great.
Yeah, I look forward to it. And we got two.
Mhm.
I guess this. I don't know if the tournament's going to be any bigger. But we have two matches announced for the first round of the Superfly
Um,
Championship. I don't. I haven't been able to find information if there's more, if it's just these 4 participants. So we're going to have Misa Matsui taking on Myla Grace in one of the opening
Ah,
round matches. Looks like a pretty good match.
yes, yes. It's gonna be
Yeah.
cute. I really enjoyed Myla Grace over there.
Oh,
I feel like
I've
her
been
style mixes very, very well with the girls there.
very much so. And then the other match is Natsumi Shozuki against Zeta Steel.
Yes, I've been really enjoying what I see from Suzuki, but Zeta Steel also
Mhm.
so good. That's gonna be a solid match.
Yeah, I'm excited. Again, I can't find any other information to say if this is only 2 of the first round matches or if it's just these 4. I don't know.
I'm sure there'll be more. I'm sure there'll be more. There
Yeah.
has to be more than 4
Yeah.
participants for the initial championship. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, and then the last bit of news I've got for Mari Gold is we have a new signee to Mari
Mm,
Gold. Um, it is Ria Marumori. She's a
mhm,
form Sendai Girls.
mhm.
Um, so she actually started training in 2022, completed her training in December of 22, but ended up breaking her ankle. Broke her collarbone. Why did I say ankle? I don't know why I said ankle.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
completely.
very different kinda area of the maybe you were clavicle, is that maybe what you were doing there? I don't
I
know.
don't know. But yeah, it's suffered a broken collarbone. So she didn't start wrestling until August of 2023. She's had 15
Mm,
total matches since then, and that she took a break in February of this year, just due to health stuff, and left Sendai Girls and just ended up leaving. And yeah, she has signed on with Rossy Ogawa in Marigold, which is kind of cool to see some more
mm,
youth coming in. Yeah.
mhm, mhm. I do like the look of her too, like the hairstyle. It's kinda
Yeah.
giving me some samurai kinda vibes. I'm excited. I'm missing Micah. I miss seeing Micah with Julia. It's kind of been synonymous with her for quite some time. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm always excited to see some new talent.
Yeah. Me too.
Mhm,
It's going to be quite exciting.
mhm,
Um,
mhm.
so we're going to jump over to the world of stardom here. We're going to talk some
Yeah.
stardom. And we're going to kick it off talking about stardom the conversion coming up next weekend. We'll do a full preview of this card. Just going to talk. Let's talk a couple matches from this show. But this is to me, I think, has the biggest implications for anything. Is we got a faction versus faction match.
Mhm.
And the winning faction or the losing faction, the final person to lose is the only person that gets to stay in their team. Everybody else that gets eliminated, essentially, if you get eliminated, it's 5-on-5. If you're one of the first 4 eliminated from your team and your team loses, you are no longer in your team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. We saw the upheaval of Donna Del Mondo and essentially the disbandment of Donna Del Mondo. The banner does not fly any longer. Now we're gonna see the disbandment of Queen's Quest.
Yep.
You'd say but Queen's Quest is kind of synonymous with Utami, and without Utami there and starting something new, for me, it kind of feels, like a bit of a shell of what it was. Also, would just not make any sense to have Thekla come back, have this joyous and monumentous joinage with Oedo Tai, only to disband Oedo Tai. That just wouldn't make any sense. But
Well,
not
she
only
could be the
that,
last one. She could be the last one and become the new leader of Oedo Tai. Just her and Fukigen Death.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no. We can't have the one functional, great heel, like clear-cut heel faction in this entire company disappear. We can't have that. If it means that we get two, like if we get a new heel faction started up with the disbanded members, because I don't think there's a rule that says that the disbanded members can't get back together.
No, you're
So
just not
like,
allowed to be in your
yeah.
current faction. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like if it were to happen and we were to get 2 major heel factions, which would mean more members for Stardom, then that would be cool. That's an alternative I would accept. But at this
Hmm.
point in time, it doesn't make any sense to remove Oedo Tai. And Queen's Quest has been struggling a lot. Like, Aphrodite was kind of the crown jewel, if you will, pun intended, of that faction. Without one of the members, the other one is having a lot of issues holding up the rest of the team. And it's like, I don't know if Kamitani is ready to captain a faction yet either, especially of the experience level of the other remaining members. So it's like, it's a weird area to be in. Andre, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a very odd situation. I posed this to you the other day when we were yesterday when we were hanging out. That yeah, Oita Tai is gonna lose, and it's just gonna be Natsuko Tora left, and she has to rebuild, and that's how we get Momo Watanabe back to Queen's Quest. But no,
Mm-mm.
I think you. But my personal feeling is, I don't think Saya Kamatani is going to be part of Queen's Quest after this match. My prediction: Lady C is the new leader of Queen's Quest by the end of the conversion.
I don't. Yeah, I love Lady C, but I don't think she's ready to lead either. I mean, she's been picking up a lot of losses. She's picked up a couple singles wins lately,
Yeah, yeah.
against like AS Sakura and oh, how do you say it? Sayaka Kurara.
Kurara.
But yeah, I don't think Lady C is ready. Though I would say of all the members, Lady C does have like a really, really good music. That
Yeah.
classic rock.
But for me,
Perfect.
if she ends up leaving Queen's Quest, I want her see her go to EXV. And as much as I enjoy Waka and Hanako as a tag team, I want to see her go to EXV and become Hanako's tag partner, and just get these two just massive ladies just running rough and just build them up as like the new like just power team in that division.
I feel like it is more likely that Hina would end up there because I feel like she's the one thing that they are missing.
Mm,
They're missing a flat out striker, like a
yeah.
flat out judo striker. And I think that was where Hina could actually round them out a little bit. That being said, though, I don't know if Hina is the person to teach Hanako how to protect against that technicality.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It will be very interesting to see how they kind of deal with this match and where the girls of the losing faction kind of end up
Yeah.
going. Do they form their own thing? Do they just scatter into the wind? Do we see some contracts ending? Do we see some people making the jump to Marigold?
Yeah, and again, there's always when do the contracts end? Because like my Yatani's contract was extended, but nobody knows if
Mhm,
it's till that next end of March. Does she end sometime this year? Nobody knows. So again, contracts could be coming up at any point due to injuries, due to time out. They get like in WWE, they get tacked on at the end of your contract. I think I'm
mhm,
pretty sure it's similar here. So because you're still being paid your downside guarantees. So again, it all
mhm, mhm,
depends what happens.
mhm.
Yeah.
100%.
So, and we move on. We're going to talk about some Mayu Iwatani here. So she, I put that into the wrong screen. I am not doing my job well. That's not. I need that over here. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. The article. I read other things off other screens, but things pop up into the wrong place. So
Hmm.
at the Ice Ribbon Show on June 9th, Mayu Itani appeared on the screen to challenge Tsukasa Fujimoto uh, to a match for the IWGP Women's Championship. Because Tsukasa's been talking about her, mentioned she wanted to shot at the title. So Mayu Itani just said, let's go. And they will be having a match at the June 23rd Ice Ribbon show. She's going to be defending on at Ice Ribbon too, at the Korakuen Hall
Mm.
show. So somebody's getting their face smacked into a sign.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who would win that battle. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be interesting. I love seeing the title taken around to different companies and defended against different people because again, it introduces us. to the company. It introduces us to new wrestlers, and it introduces the company that we love, the champion that we love, to others. So yeah, this is a great opportunity for these guys, ladies, girls, people.
Yeah, I'm
You're muted.
excited to see. I'm
No,
excited to
there you
see
go.
where
There
this
you go.
goes. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of internet issues here. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. I think it could be a really good match here. And again, I'm not sure,
Mhm,
but I
mhm,
just love seeing Mayu Iwatani. Her going everywhere doing this. I think is a great thing.
Especially because for a while there, she was a little overshadowed by Julia with the NJPW Strong Women's title. It's nice to see her kind of picking up the slack a little bit.
Yeah, and now with the strong title gone, and now being American exclusive, it kind of gives her that
Mhm.
opportunity to be that champ, that rolling around different companies champion.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So, and I'm just excited to see how it's going to be going forward. I like it.
Mhm. Same,
So,
same.
speaking of Stardom itself, though, this summer we've got a tournament, and it's compressed this year. It's only going to be 3 weeks long, but we're still getting a shit ton of shows.
Oh,
5-star
wow.
Grand Prix is here, and it's going to be in 4 blocks this year,
Mhm.
similar to the IWG to IW New Japan's tournament the last couple of years, which we are going to talk about in a little bit, and what they've changed. We're going to get 4 different blocks. Only certain people have been announced so far. So Blue Stars A, you have Xena, you have Suri, you have Starlight Kid, and you have Saorianu. Blue Stars B, we'll have the returning Suzuki, because this doesn't start till
Mm.
my birthday on August 10th. That's when this
Oh, okay. We
tournament
got a few
starts.
months. Okay.
Yeah, we got a month and a half before this, or 2 months, yeah, before this starts. Saya
Mhm,
Kamatani, Hanan, and Ami Saray, along with 3 others to be announced.
mhm, mhm.
Um, Red Stars A block, you have Maika, you have Hazuki, you have Natsupoi, and you have Natsuka Tora. I'm already ready for this,
Mm.
just to watch Natsuka Tora beat the piss out of Natsupoi. I am ready for that.
Well, and remember the amazing showdown that Tora and Hazuki had last year. I'm also ready for 2.0 of that.
Yeah, this block excites me. It's like Maika and Hazuki. Imagine. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Oh, it's gonna be
Uh,
good. It's
Even
gonna be
Micah and Poi is going to be good because
it's gonna
there's
be
history there as well.
yeah, from banging down the Mundo together. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then finally, the final block is Mayu Iwatani, Tam Nakano,
Oh.
Azumi, and Momo Watanabe. So it's funny, out of all members, EXV, the only member out of their team, and the only member not other than Mike, like Mina Shirakawa hasn't been announced with blockchain. Xena's in a block, Mike is in a block, but Mina hasn't been announced for a block yet. Yeah.
I mean, there's still a lot of people to still be announced in this,
Mm.
and they might be doing a very, very smart marketing thing, and they're holding off and announcing Mina Shirakawa to see the results of Forbidden Door.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Because we'll see. Will she be in America for a while holding that AEW Women's Championship?
Well,
There's a
Lord
lot of
knows I
things.
wouldn't let her leave the country with it, right?
It's true. It's true. Yeah, I thought I just like it's just interesting that they're going to the 4 block format with New Japan making a change this year to their format, which we will talk about later in this show. Yeah.
I love that you say that so much. Yeah, I do like it. It also gives us more of an opportunity to see even more people because this leaves us, first of all, with like what, 3, 6, 9, 12 people they still have to announce. So there's
Yeah.
a potential for a couple coming in, like maybe they're gonna do 6 still from within the company. Maybe they're gonna have like in the next couple months, maybe they're going to have a tournament to gain entry, and maybe that's how we're going to find out some entrants. Maybe we're going to see some foreign people. Maybe we'll see Luvia come in and be in there from CMLL. Maybe we'll see Willow
Viva
come
Van.
over.
Viva
I
Van.
would love to see Viva Van. Hell yeah. So like
Yeah.
Zaya Brookside, Mariah May. Like there's so many people that they could bring in with that. It's exciting. It's exciting.
Oh yeah.
Very smart marketing on that.
Oh, very much so. The only issue I don't see Mariah May only for the fact that the tournament ends the same weekend as All In. So she kind of be stuck not being able to be at All In, which is in her home country. So I feel like she's going to play into All In some way.
Mm,
So yeah,
well, maybe if Mina defeats Tony, maybe that's what it is.
that's very possible.
We'll have
But
to wait and see.
speaking of historics, speaking of crossovers, I think you know where I'm going with this, Mel. We're speaking of historic crossover 2 is coming back this year. 2 years later, we're getting the second historic crossover show. It's going to be on November 17th at Edion Arena in Osaka. We're getting New Japan and Stardom coming together once again for this multi-person show where they're going to have a bunch of mixed tag matches, which I'm excited for. I cannot wait to see how this one shakes out. I'm really excited for this one.
I as well. And it seems based on the Despy Invitational that there might be a match already kind of sort of set up with that Starlight Kid, little feisty. Might be biting off more than she can chew, but she wants a piece of Desperado, and I think that they're probably going to give it to her. Excited.
It is very possible. And then there was a few other dates announced for the rest of the year. Capital Collision in Washington D.C. will be on August 31st. For these are New Japan dates. I apologize. Kobe World Hall. They're doing a big show there on September 29th. I assume that'll probably be like King of Pro Wrestling or something of that sort. You have and then you have Edion Arena for another show on November 4th. You have a Gran Messe Kumamoto show on December 8th, which I feel like probably be your ending for the tag league. And then you do have announced January 4th, 2025, Wrestle Kingdom 19. But that we knew was coming.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. A lot of shows.
Yep. Yeah, again, I'm excited for the rest of the year, and like there's so much Mari Gold still coming. They're slowly announcing
Mhm,
more and more dates.
mhm,
Same with Stardom. They've got a great rest of the summer going, especially with those three. That
mhm.
3 weeks is going to be insane for 5-star for the 5-star Grand Prix because I got to pull it up here. I'm trying to figure out how many dates are in that 5-star Grand Prix in that span of a couple weeks. Yeah, just in the span of a couple weeks, we have what is it? Oh crap! I don't have it up here, but yeah, it's like I think like in this, I think they're going essentially 5 shows per week, and there's a couple days where they're doing a morning or an afternoon and an evening show. So
Mm,
we're gonna be having to like really consolidate how much we're talking. We're just gonna be having to do highlight matches for each show because it's gonna be tough for the 5-star this year. Usually the 5-star is over like 2.5 months, and it's kind of easy for us to take care of. But yeah,
mm.
it's gonna be a tough one in my opinion this year.
Yeah, especially because like you said that was August.
Yeah,
Probably gonna have a lot going on because we're gonna have a top talent show at the beginning of the month there, LPW at the end of it. We're gonna have RCW in between there, and depending on what happens with the what are
and
they
the
doing, that
G1.
Gladiator Gauntlet?
Yeah, and then G1 is during at the same time, and then
Well,
that
I
ends on
was
the
getting to
18th.
the other stuff. I'm talking about like also the stuff that we also have here that we have to go see
Yeah.
because we support people here. Like it's a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Thank goodness someone's coming to visit us in September to help supplement some of this, because goddamn.
Yeah, so there's 13 weeks for this. 2 on the same day on the 12th.
Mm,
Yeah, for that's just the 5-star Grand Prix. 13 shows in 3 weeks. That's gonna be a tough little run for us. One of those shows is the finals, but it's still going to be a good bit. We're gonna be cherry picking this tournament. I have a feeling.
Most likely, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
but that's kind of how we do things for these big ass tournaments because if we watched absolutely everything, we would die.
Yeah, and have to talk about every match as detailed as we do. Yeah, we'd probably die.
Hmm.
So yeah, we're gonna talk. We're just gonna give you a quick rundown from Dominion because we're gonna get into some New Japan here. We're gonna just get a quick rundown in Dominion. I think we're just gonna touch some of the top matches. Great Khan taking his King of Pro Wrestling title back from Yuya Uemura in a really cool Storm Catch rules match, which essentially think of the pure title, but you only get 2 rope breaks, and if you do a third, you get disqualified, and no punching.
Hmm. Yeah, no punching. That was a weird one too, because Okan is definitely known for his strikes, and Yuya Uemura tends to rely heavily on his strikes. So that was a little difficult for both of them. But yeah, otherwise, very good match, fun match, mercifully short.
Mm.
Liked that.
Yeah, never open weight 6-man titles. LIJ's Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, and Yota Tsuji took the titles from Team El Presidente.
Yes. Yes. Well, Team El Presidente and a Young Lion. 'Cause apparently, Bolt No Legs still hasn't graduated, even though he's already been a champion in the company.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
It's
I don't get it. Just graduate the kid already. Let him have an outfit.
You know what's messed up is a young lion won a title before Yota Tsuji. Think about that.
Why did you have to bring that up?
And I didn't even bring it up on the show because I didn't realize at that point. But yeah, there's a young lion in a title before Yota Tsuji
Now I have to go watch a Spindly Bindly to make my life feel better.
tomorrow.
Just broke my little heart.
Tomorrow. Jeff Cobb defending his championship successfully against Tomohiro Ishii in what was a killer match for that TV title.
Yeah, big meaty men slapping meat. Is that was strong style version.
Yeah.
Great match. Great
Uh,
match.
our boys, TMDK, taking the championships, both the IWGP and the New Japan Strong tag team titles in a 4-way elimination match where the champions were the first two teams out because they eliminated the Guerrillas of Destiny first with El Fantasma kicking Hikuleo in the face. And then you had uh, the Bullet Club team being eliminated next, and then it came down to Bishamon versus TMDK, and I'm like, I'm gonna rage if this goes one way. I'm gonna celebrate if it went another, and it went the right way because TMDK won the titles. I was so happy.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Again, I think we have a clip somewhere of us saying me seeing this. Leave it alone. Just leave it on them for a little bit. For the love of all things holy. Just
Mm-hmm.
leave it alone. Boys, do what you need to do to keep those titles. I don't care what kind of dirty tactics, shenanigans you need to do. House of Torture that shit. Keep those titles. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
And then Shingo Takagi versus Hanari went to a double knockout in what was a really good match, and then it kind of farted to the finish. Like they knocked each other down, but it wasn't like it didn't feel epic. That launching headbutt looked really cool, but I
Mm-hmm.
was still like, come on, give me a finish. And then
It was a little bit of a womp womp. Yeah.
we were thinking, oh, they could save this match for the fall to go back to the rematch. Maybe put them in the same block in the G1, have something happen there. So one of them trying to go
Yeah.
after revenge in the fall, and we're getting a rematch on June 16th.
And I love it too because you knew. You knew
No,
because you
I
put it
forgot.
in the
No,
thing
I
and
did.
you completely forgot.
I
And we were
forgot.
just having this amazing epic conversation. Like, oh my God, the possibilities. This would be so brilliant. And then, oh yeah, frick, by the way, our shit out the window.
I completely forgot I even put that in there too.
Send you on a side quest.
Yeah, and then in the semi-main event, John Moxley defeating Evil to retain his IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
I was not happy with this. because it would be nice for us to, have our title back. Just, we just one could make the joke that like you can't even make the joke because they already have a credible champion in Swerve Strickland. So it's like I can't even say, well, if you needed a credible champion, then we might as well give you ours. And yuck. Can't even say that. Like why don't we get Swerve though? If you guys get our big title, why don't we get Swerve? I like
I
Swerve. I don't watch AEW regularly, and I don't want to have to
well,
watch
no,
it regularly.
if we
Give me
want the
Swerve.
title, well, if we want their title, we have to have one of our people go win that title.
Yeah, but who? I don't want anyone to beat Swerve.
Send over Ishimori.
Ishimori
That'd be a great
versus
match.
Swerve.
That'd be an
It would be a
amazing
great match, but like it wouldn't be one of those things that you know Ishimori wouldn't be able to out muscle Swerve.
Send
No.
Bolton. Send Bolton. You could out muscle him.
No, he could out muscle him, yeah, but he's still a young lion. He's still in his black trunks.
Give
I
him
know he's
a
already.
single. Give him a world title before Yoda Suji.
Oh my God, I would rage. I would freaking rage because that would even be before Shota.
Yeah.
Shota deserves a single title before Bolton. No offense to Bolton, because Bolton's going to be a star in this company. It's just he
Yeah.
needs to graduate first.
Yeah. And then the main event of this show, Best of the Super Junior 31 final, El Desperado defeating Taiji Ishimori in what was an
But
incredible match.
yes, yes. The
Yeah.
fringe was the deciding factor in that, I feel.
Yeah.
The fringe.
Right. They're all about the
What was the
fringes.
fringe? You know I'm all about that fringe, but that fringe, no stubble.
Okay.
Yeah.
On that note, let's talk what announcement that came out of this show. The G1 Climax 34. And we're going back to 2 blocks. We're paring it down to 20 people. 2 blocks, 20 people again. I'm okay with this though.
Mm-hmm.
That
Me too.
like 8 guys, 32 is a little much.
Yeah, but look at the introductions that we got because of it.
We appreciate Eddie Kingston.
We got to appreciate Eddie Kingston. Wasn't that not Bronson, but
No, Bronson in the year before had Bronson Reed in it. When he
yeah,
was
but
Jonah.
Tom Lawler. We got even more introduction of Royce Isaacs, who we just met. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we've had a lot of really impressive people in the G1. My problem is when we whittle it down to 20, where it might be, better for us as viewers. It's like it kind of sucks because now we miss the opportunity to see 12 other people who we might not have regularly seen.
Yeah, it's true. But it shows we have 10 person block, but the reason those last 2 are red is that we're going to get qualifiers to see who the last 2 people getting into the G1 will be. So we're gonna have some matches. We're gonna have some play-ins. We're gonna a little tournament. With the finals, the finals to crown who's going to be the final 2 people will be at the Tokyo Budokan on July 5th, like a week and change before this tournament starts.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's going to take place during the New Japan Soul Tour, yeah. But the thing that kind of makes me sad is after the last 2 years with the 20-minute time limits, which has helped create some amazing matches last career, they're going back to the 30-minute time limit per.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Steve Carell, no.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's gonna be agonizing. Like 10 minutes makes a big difference, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Damn it, Andre. Why were you trying to sell me on this being like better? No, nay, nay. This is worse in every possible way so far.
No, I got more. I got
Oh
more
God,
for
it
you.
gets worse.
So the top 3 people from each block will be moving on to the single elimination semifinals.
What?
Yeah. So
But
in yeah,
what?
yeah.
The math isn't mathing. Make it make sense.
So the top 3 from each block will move into a playoffs at the end. So
Why?
it'll be a single elimination playoff bracket. You can see it here. The second and third place in the A block will face each other. The winner of that match will move on to face the winner of their block, and then
Okay.
the winners of those 1 versus 2/3 matches will move on to face each other on the 18th of August. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I can deal with that. I can deal with that because it kind of makes it feel a little bit like an elimination tree kind of thing. So you know what? I'm okay with that.
And it's good for the fun because it'll give the 15. Remember, like the 15th wouldn't have something big already with tournament matches, but it gives those
Mhm.
those final 2 matches of that night. And again, you're going to see some more. There'll be a lot more tag matches on that show. That's for sure. Uh,
I'm-
yeah.
I mean, but that's always an opportunity on these shows to set up for the next feuds that are happening on the next tour,
Oh,
which would be
100%.
nice. Yeah.
100%. So yeah, that this part isn't bad, but there's some downsides to this one. The way they're going this year with the tournament. I am sad about
Yeah.
the 30-minute time limit. I like 20-minute time limit because we actually got a couple countouts last year. Where usually
Mhm.
time limit draws, where usually we haven't in past years. So
Oh, no. And they were pretty it kind of created a sense of urgency in the guys to kind of get the job done and stuff like that and do their match within that set amount of time. And with the tiebreaker or the countouts, didn't
yeah,
they got no points for that, right? Or did they each get one?
I if you each get one on it on time limit draw.
Yeah, that could be a big deciding factor, that 1 point for the end of the
Mhm.
tournament. So like maybe this is a partial way for them to like not have to deal with like the craziness and the time draws that we were dealing with in the Super Juniors.
That's true. That is true. So we move on. We're gonna talk one more thing in New Japan, and it's kind of depressing. Actually, no, I got 2
No.
more things in New Japan. Sorry, I lied to you. But this one's
Are they
kind of
both
depressing.
depressing?
No, the first one's depressing. The other one you know about already.
Oh, okay.
See that face right
Oh,
there?
the face
So
of the newborn foal, yes.
I just pulled it quickly. Uh, Longtime New Japan talent Hikuleo might be WWE bound soon. Does that surprise you though?
No.
Nah, me either.
Mhm. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. You know how I feel about Hikuleo if you watch our show. I, when he first started, I didn't really like him. He's a little coddled by his brothers, coddled by Bullet Club. You know, he didn't have what I would consider a proper excursion. He was just coddled in LA. He was sent back to Japan, barely even able to run the ropes without falling the fizzity yuck down. Like, that's how much lack of control he had. Whatever happened in Japan, where they got him back and just kind of whooped him into shape, that was great. And he's
Mhm,
been doing phenomenal. He was my pick of the year for most improved of the year.
mhm.
Am I surprised that he's not like or that he's going with his brothers? Absolutely not. I feel like he needs the coddling. And
And the
not
money.
just because well, I mean the money probably helps, but like I I I don't want to sound like the people there are being mean to him, but there's a distinct possibility that because his brothers aren't there anymore, that maybe he's not able to get away with some of the things that he was able to get away with before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
agree with you.
I would be going, especially if they want me there, I'd be going where I can go and still do the things that I want to do and be paid a lot of money to do them. And,
Mhm.
like, let's be honest, Tama Tonga Tongalo look like they're having a pretty good time.
Yeah,
How good would it be to actually add a giant into the mix in WWE? And I'm sorry, that's competent because their giants over the last couple of years have sucked.
yeah, I'll agree with that. The other,
We're,
they have an up and coming one in Obafemi, but he still has a lot of work that needs to be done.
would you say if you put him and Hikuleo in a ring, who would perform the better of
Oh,
the
it's
two?
no, I'm just saying he's the first one I feel like this new one Obafemi is the first one I feel like they're building up properly.
Good, good.
Yeah.
What better way than this prime example
Mhm.
to help with that
Yeah.
going forward? Especially when you put him on such a capable and functional and prominent and successful tag team.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with his brothers. He's gonna be good.
Yeah, he'll be
I'm
fine.
honestly I'm more surprised it hasn't happened sooner.
Yeah.
My biggest concern in this little Kadoozy. So what happens to ELP?
Maybe he comes back to Canada and starts working a bunch of indies.
That would be nice, and that's probably gonna happen regardless. But, like, we wanna see him back in NJPW, obviously, because he's a prominent talent over there, and a well-loved talent now that he's face and not Bullet Club anymore because he was a dick when he was on Bullet Club.
Yeah, I agree with you. He
Now
was a
everyone
dick.
loves him. He's doing the hearts to everybody, like, does he come back with on time? Or does he try to figure something out? Eh, eh.
That's the last one was a complete joke.
Oh, no, I feel like the history between ELP and Robbie Eagles would not make for a good fit there. I feel like they already have an ELP-esque character in United Empire and Callum Newman.
Mhm.
I feel Bullet. No, I don't feel that the new Bullet Club has a place for ELP. No, hell the frack no. I like liking ELP. I don't want to hate him.
Uh,
Not put him on that. Maybe we see a new faction pop up. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind seeing some of the younger guys in Hantai and Chaos maybe break away.
ELP and Despy.
And when he comes back, Leo needs somewhere to go when he comes back out there, you
Well,
know?
Leo is chaotic. We all know that. He's with chaos.
Yeah, and I guess technically so is Yo, isn't he? But
Yeah,
like,
he is.
what is chaos doing for these men? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nada.
Nothing.
Zip cha cha.
S-
Now that
Yeah.
we've gone completely off the rails. Oh, shout back or throwback to the day off the rails. Shout out Bobby Munson.
So we're gonna quickly run down the New Japan Soul event that's coming up this Sunday. We want to talk about this quickly. So it kicks off with Daiki Nagai versus Masatora Yasuda or Yasuda. Yasuda, sorry.
The
Two
guy
new
has
young
some very
lions.
strong eyebrows. Very, very
Oh,
masculine.
that's Yasuda.
The
The one on the
guy?
left. The one on the
No,
left or
no,
the
no,
one on the
no,
right?
no, no.
That
Daiki,
Daiki
Nagai.
Nagai, yeah.
Yeah. He's got some very prominent eyebrows. Those are some very strong, fleeky eyebrows. I gotta
I was
appreciate.
looking at the way the kind of furrowed brow of Yasuda. So with those eyebrows, I thought
Yeah, he's definitely looking up
that's some eyebrow game
there.
right there. So that's
Yes.
a fun little pre-show match to watch.
Yeah.
And we're getting a 10-man tag. Katsuya Murashima, Satoshi Kojima, Sho Makato, Tomoaki Hanma, and Tomohiro Ishii versus the United Empire. Kyle Newman, Francesco Kira, Great Khan, Jeff Cobb, and TJP.
Amore. Amore is back.
Kira's
Amore.
back. Akira's
Ah,
back. Excited to see him back. Thank God
and
that injury.
Kojima. And Hamna. Oh my God. There is not a happier man who wrestles professionally than Tomoaki Hamna. I guarantee you. Guarantee
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Hanma's awesome. I love that guy. It's just
He's
so
just so happy.
yeah.
Ah,
Uh
makes me want to cry.
yeah, we get House of Torture, Ren Narita, Yoshinobu Kanemaru versus just 5 guys, Doki and Tai Chi.
Oh, we're gonna see pants. We're gonna see pants.
Pants.
Ah, Mitch Clark's pants on Saturday, Tai Chi's pants on Sunday. What a weekend. Why
Clip,
isn't Weston King wearing his jean pants anymore? God damn it.
I need to go. So in the 52-minute mark, get Mel saying Mitch Clark's pants and then Tai Chi's pants. Okay, I got. I'm writing that down right. I'm typing that. I'm writing that down right now.
Pants. Pants. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I very much look forward to Yoshinobu Kanemaru's wrestling. Him against Doki is gonna be great. Him against Taichi gonna be even greater because man, the history there. But Ren Narita is kind of like a wild card in this
Mm-hmm.
match. That's gonna be great. Gonna be great.
Oh
I
yeah,
love the attitude that Narita has now.
yeah. I'm excited.
Mhm.
We move on. It is Bishamon and Shota Umino. Fuck. Versus House of Torture, Dick Togo, Evil, and Yujiro Takahashi.
So which one's worse
I
and which one's worse? Sorry.
I'm not happy with any of this. I might just match and just give you and just say who won and just not have any notes for this one. I might just avoid it altogether.
I'll be the savior in this one. I'll save you. I'll heal you.
No, you save me. I don't want to be healed. I want to be saved. Come on.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough, especially because Evil's gonna be pissed after his loss to John Moxley.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. And
Yeah.
Yoshihashi screaming. Ah.
No. Oh, I hit the wrong thing, but I do need to fix that. It is Tetsuya Naito and Titan versus just 5 guys. Yuya Uemura and Taka Michinoku. Yuya Uemura in this graphic looking like he's taking a shit. Just
Oh, but you know what I'm looking forward to though? Taka
taking a
Michinoku in
shit.
that freaking waterbender freaking row
Yeah.
splitting right in half. Frick yeah. Frick
Frick
yeah.
yeah.
And
Frick
an
yeah.
and an
Uh,
Immortal.
And then we get into their first of 5 title matches on this show. Never open weight 6-man tag championships rematch from Dominion. It's LIJ defending it against Team El Presidente. I think it'll be a good match. Hopefully LIJ retains and Bolton doesn't
This
become
is
a
the third
champion.
time we're seeing this combination, though, isn't it? Because they had their initial fight at the Taiwan show, and then their last fight was when they won, right? Or was that a different combination of LIJ?
Shingo was part of that.
Not Hiromu, right? Or not
I
Bushi?
can't remember. One of these people was not part of the team. I can't remember which one though.
One of these things just didn't belong here. Yeah. I'm ready to see somebody else going after these titles. Yeah. That's all I got to say on this one. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah.
I'm all that. TMDK challenging the War Dogs for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Let's go. Kosei Fujita getting his first championship in this company. It's happening. I was wrong when I was calling it about the Super Juniors and him winning the title. It's happening. He's getting it. Let's go.
I love me some TMDK, and I definitely love this combination of the Ichiban Spicy Boy, otherwise known as the Japanese Young Punk now.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to grow up the name or something. I love this combination. You got the just pure technicality of Kosei Fujita, but then the power and intelligence and technicality of Robbie Eagles. These two are a perfect team. But
Oh,
then you
100%.
have just the raw freaking power of freaking War Dogs. The Bullet Club War Dogs are on a rampage and have been for well over a year now. These
Mhm.
guys are dominant. These guys are savage. These guys are mean. And Clark Connors with that spear that he can pick up out of nowhere. Eagles can dodge pretty good, but how is he going to be able to stay out of Clark Connors' way? And then Drilla Maloney, that Drilla killer, has been a deciding factor in a lot of things
Mhm.
recently. And he can just boop, boop, blam, put you in that thing before you can even realize what's going on. We've seen it happen so many times. Is he going to catch Fujita in that and end this match? Is he going to catch Robbie Eagles in that? Holy heckin' crap. I'm scared. This is going to be a banger, though. These guys are going to give it 110,000%. It's going to be freaking awesome.
I don't know how they're going to do that because between the four of them, the most you can get is 400%.
I'm doing a Steiner map today, okay? Give me a break.
Oh, okay. That checks out then.
Yes, it does.
We get the rematch for the Never Openweight Championship. Kind of
Frick.
disappointed ourselves, fantasy booking them with a G1 and all. We better get a goddamn finish here. I would be pissed if they do some kind of thing where we don't get a finish again, like they get double counted out
Mhm.
or something. Like,
Gato, fix it.
yeah, I'd be mad if we don't get an actual finisher. I need somebody to win this, even if Takagi
Mhm.
retains. I can live with that,
Mhm. Just
but
make it look good.
yeah.
And that's not a problem with these two guys.
Because even Hanari losing, he can go to the G1, get some strong wins, and then come back and challenge in the fall, and it won't make a
100%.
difference. Yeah. Or maybe they end
100%.
up in a. If Shingo Takagi retains, maybe they end up in a block together, and this is where Hanari gets a win in the G1 and sets something up in the fall. It's very possible.
Hey, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Smart
Yeah.
booking. Smart booking. Gato, fix it.
Gato, you just call me. You can circuit. You can give me a consultant's fee. I'll help you book. Same with you, Tony Khan.
He needs more help than Gato.
I'll help them both. I just want consultation. Just need some consultation fees, sir. And then
Ah,
we've got our semi-main event of the evening, which I thought was going to be the main event of this tour until we got the announcement of the main event. David Finlay defending his IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship against Sonata. Ugh.
damn it. I'm so
Ah.
conflicted in this match because arguably this title was made for David Finlay. And he worked so freaking hard to get it, only to have it snatched away, sorry, by Nick Nemeth, and then kind of like jiggity joked around over here. And now it's back where it belongs. And we're like, I love me Sonata. He's a great in-ring competitor. He's just the personality and charisma that he lacks makes it very, very hard sometimes for him to have consistently top tier matches. David Finlay, because he has so much charisma, so much personality, he consistently has these top tier matches. What the hell is going to happen when he has to work twice as hard against Sonata? And then they're giving him a push too. Like, I feel sometimes that they look at some of their people like David Finlay as just interim holders until their big guys get back. And it's like David Finlay has put in enough fucking time.
Mm.
Let him have this title. Please don't let this change. Because this is a former IWGP World Champion. Arguably one of the worst. Gonna lie. And it sucks again because he's my one of my favorites. But, he's so boring.
Yeah. Again, he's so
Why?
good, but as I called him on many shows, the black hole of charisma. That is that
Yes.
is that is Seiya Sonata. Just
Which it's so sad because he's so good.
I know.
Ah, hurts my heart.
Yeah, breaks mine. But your main event of the evening will be contested in a steel cage. Because guess what? House of Torture can't get involved unless they're
You
throwing
know they
weapons in.
still are. There's
Yeah,
still gonna be shenanigans. Someone is still gonna end up in that cage. There's
somebody
gonna be more weapons in that thing than
they'll hide the
shake and
little.
stick head.
Oh, they'll hide the little dick under the ring before the show starts, and then he'll cut his way through the canvas of the ring, and he'll like come up through the ring, and then Desperado will kick him in the face. Say, "Ew, gross," and kick him in the face.
The only thing that would make that better is if he's wearing like a giant inflatable penis costume.
No, we don't need to bring that into it. He's already a little dick as he is. He doesn't need to be showing it off.
Uh, I'm conflicted about this because Desperado we know is a great death match, hardcore match, whatever the match. If there's a weapon, he'll use it. But like Show is, despite being a good wrestler, he has a tendency to ruin things that he touches right now.
Yeah,
So I'm very concerned about this. When it comes to these big pop off, blow off shows, he does tend to pull himself together, but I am very concerned about how this is going to go,
me too.
especially because Desperado really doesn't have any friends.
Like the closest thing he had was Gorillas of Destiny, really, and that's a mess now with ELP kicking Hikuleo in the face. So he might not have
Right?
friends. He might not have friends.
I mean, maybe ELP will still be over there. I don't know. No, probably not.
He's not. He's not listed on the card. So
Damn.
yeah.
Damn. What the hell? Oh well.
Maybe he goes a little war dog on them.
Hope not.
El Desperado, the newest
Hope
war
not.
dog. Then you can have Bullet Club faction warfare, war dogs versus House of Torture. Yeah,
It would give the face factions an opportunity to regroup.
yeah,
So maybe.
yeah. It'd be
Why not?
interesting. So we're gonna talk a little AEW, but it's all has to do with New Japan. Don't worry, don't worry.
Hmm.
It's all leading to Forbidden Door. Shingo Takagi. Well, this doesn't lead to Forbidden Door. This might lead to All In. He's ready. He says he's ready because he's entering the Owen Hart Cup tournament, which means he's going after a shot at the AEW World Championship at All In. So I kind of hope he wins the whole thing, beats Swerve, and then he brings the AEW title to Japan.
Sure. I like how you think. Um when I saw the I'm ready thing there, I read it as SpongeBob. So like
What?
that was, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just like, oh no. The dragon's ready. Yes.
The Dragon's ready
Bring
to
it.
roar. And the chance we get American Dragon versus Japanese Dragon, Danielson versus Takagi. I am so down for that match. Oh my god. Because Danielson's in this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like I'm not I'm okay with Day, whatever his name is now. I'm okay with him. I'm not
Yeah.
the hugest fan of him, but that'd be cool.
Him versus Takagi, I think would be pretty fire. Because the Okada match
I'd
this
have
year
to
was
see it.
the Okada match was pretty freaking amazing. So
Well, yeah, it's Okada.
Yeah, and Shingo Takagi is at that level, so I think it would be amazing. Jeff Cobb at the same event, uh, saying he's putting his his New Japan World Television Championship on the line in an open challenge at Forbidden Door. Let's go. Let's
Mhm.
go. Let's go.
Gonna be great. Gonna be great. I'd be curious to see Samoa Joe answer that.
Oh, oh,
Right?
yes, the two men from
Talk
Hawaii
about a
battling it
tour
out.
from the islands, huh?
The Battle of Hawaii. Let's go.
Mhm. That'd be
Uh,
great. I
and
I'd love that.
something I don't have a match graphic for because they haven't released it yet. Zack Sabre Jr. will be taking on Orange Cassidy in a kind of a sort of rematch from their foray they were a part of to crown the first international champion this year. Orange Cassidy's been having some insanely stellar matches, so to see what he can do, locking it up with Sabre, I think is gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still not the biggest fan of Orange Cassidy.
Hmm.
I always like an opportunity for people to be elevated. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. And then two other matches. We This was confirmed at the end of at the end of the match, the world title match in Dominion. Tetsuya Naito will be challenging John Moxley for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Tetsuya Naito is going to be pinning John Moxley in the rematch from Windy City Riot.
Yeah, I hope so anyway. I
Hmm.
mean, because if
Otherwise,
it,
Moxley better be spending the summer in Japan.
yeah, because like, bruh,
Bruh.
I get it that there's money to be made and stuff, but like, this isn't your title, Mr. Khan. This is ours.
Hmm.
We kind of would like to see the champion there for more than the bigger shows.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not saying he has to be there for every single little house show, but I'm saying, you know, said it a few times. Okada didn't miss a show when he was champion. He was always there. He was in mixed tags. He didn't defend the title every time, but he was always there and he was always defending because that's what people pay to see. We pay to see the champions.
We
So
do.
yeah, it's it's kind of weird to feel like right now that Shingo Takagi with the never openly title is the one holding down the fort with the more reputable championship.
True.
So yeah.
Oh, and I
Oh, hey,
did
he
have
did
the
have a
graphic. I
graphic.
apologize. I did
You
have the graphic.
lied.
Yeah, let's
You
go.
liar.
I forgot I had I forgot I had the graphic. I built this like 3 days ago. I'm completely serious here.
Side quest.
Oh, it's been a long day.
Da,
And
da,
then they
da,
fought
da, 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 da,
our
da,
final story of this show. Talks of we're a company we don't cover regularly, but who are about to make a big splash. Pro Wrestling Noah and the WWE. So on June 16th, Pro Wrestling Noah is running their Yokohama Buntai, or it's running the Yokohama Buntai for their Grand Ship event. The show is being headlined by Kaito Kiyomiya and being challenged by Gabe Kidd for the GHC. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it's for the GHC Championship. Um, they did announce that at this show, they will be making an announcement that has to do with the WWE, and a message has been sent that a certain wrestler will also be there. Who that is, I have no idea. But yeah, or a message from a certain wrestler will be on that show. So whether it's a Triple H video appearance, whether it's somebody from one of the wrestlers there, I don't know. But we're getting something to do with WWE and Noah. Again, WWE building the relationship with Mari Gold, who are part of the Wrestle Universe, Arm Wrestle Universe. Pro Wrestling Noah, owned by Cyberfight. Again, they're looking to strengthen their stranglehold or their power in Japan too. So to try to move back up to try to become that number one promotion for the country. You know what I mean? Like you want to be the number one promotion. So WWE can't hurt you. Having those guys come in to help promote, help strengthen your product is a good thing.
Yeah, WWE can't hurt you now
Now,
because it's a different era. They got
Yeah.
rid of the dementia era, and now that is gone, they can
Yeah.
actually focus on what's the word? What is the word? They can focus on
wrestling,
modernizing, modernizing wrestling. They can focus on modernizing their wrestling finally. It'll be interesting to see what this means for NJPW's junior with Noah. Will it stop? Because we have seen, people like Kojima go over there, hold titles. We've seen a couple guys come over here. In that we saw Ninja Mac, Dragon Dia. We've seen, as you mentioned, Gabe Kidd is going to be going over there. Gabe Kidd scathing words for WWE on that interview that he did before. I think it was Windy City Riot. It'll be interesting to see who stays kind of connected and who just kind of drifts apart in this. But joiners with everybody can only benefit both the companies and the fans. So
yeah, I look forward to it, just to see what is coming, because I'm going to watch at least the main event of that show, to watch Gabe Kidd versus Kaito Kiyomiya. But I'm looking forward to seeing what comes of it.
Same. Interesting to see who comes, who goes, who stays.
Yeah.
I won't say the next one. Just to do will be interesting to see.
Sure.
Right.
But we have come to the end of another episode of Japanese Wrestling Update. We want to thank all y'all for joining us here, whether it's live, whether we're watching us live, whether you're watching us in replay. Thank you so very much. You can find me on the X at That Canada Guy, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at That Canada Dude. You can find me on Facebook at Andre Melball Wrestling Talk, and our YouTube page where we do long form content talking about Marigold, talking about Stardom, and talking about New Japan Pro Wrestling, along with doing our Chop Talk, which talks to the local Alberta independent wrestling scene, the shows that we get out to. You can find us at youtube.com/at Andre M. Melball Wrestling Talk. That logo right up there. No, this logo. This one. You're not pointing at this logo. You're not pointing at the right logo. This one.
What am I supposed to do? Just douche you in the face and freaking point to it?
You can also find us for our shows. We have our Japanese wrestling shows that we have over on our channel are also in audio form. Sunday nights, mainevent.com or patreon.com/SNME radio. You can find me here, not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. I will be here. I'll be here on Twitch and on YouTube. I'll be talking Guardians of the Galaxy with my boy OLED on our show, Marvel Talk. Let's go. So we'll be talking that not this coming Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. That is, what date is that? That is the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
You can check it out. And if you go back to the YouTube page for OLE, you can see me, Lauren Goodnight, and OLED review Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Arguably the best Marvel movie ever made. At least that's my opinion. Ed doesn't agree with me, but he's wrong. And I
haven't seen it, so I have no opinion.
I can say that because I have the power here. You can also find the stuff that we do simulcasted over at youtube.com/@backbreaker videos. Our boy Mike the Ref, thank you so very much. And you can find him live at twitch.tv/Mike the Ref. doing his AEW watch-alongs every Wednesday, Saturday, and pay-per-view Sunday, and playing games every other day of the week. Playing games there, and you can see the replays of those gaming content at youtube.com/@backbreaker_gaming, where you can find stuff from him, Mr. PJC, Mr. Rick Jules, that guy right there, and their frequent guest,
Kayla J. Kayla J. Kayla J. Kayla J. We love Kayla J here.
Yes, we do. Melball, where can they find you?
If you're wanting to follow Melball, you can follow her on the X thing at Collins Melball. You can follow her on everything else: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, and Blue Sky at Melball Collins. You can also find me again here, Japanese Wrestling Update. Next Friday might be negotiable. We could probably still do it live. Melball's just gonna be tired and cranky from driving home, but we will probably be here 8 p.m. Mountain Time, unless we're not, and then we will let you know on social media, won't we, Andre?
Yeah. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
do a Saturday. Maybe it comes a Saturday Japanese Wrestling Update. We don't know.
No, because Saturday we're going to be watching RCW.
No, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, and the Saturday I get back is a gauntlet match continuation.
Shit.
Oh, shit, right? God damn, this great wrestling that we have to subject ourselves to.
Stay tuned to our socials.
You can also find me on Astrid Pizarro's YouTube channel, where we do our show, Ladies Wrestling Showcase. We have a show coming out all about the ladies, some Stardom news, some WWE news, big stuff coming out. So stay tuned to our socials to find out when that is happening. You could, if you're wanting to watch any of the wrestling we talked about today, stardom-world.com, NJPWworld.com, or WrestleUniverse.com. It is 920 yen on Stardom, 999 yen on NJPW and Wrestle Universe, which ultimately both, for all three, works out to 10 Canadian. Shout out, Shout Spears. What the frick are you showing me 6 fingers for?
It's $14.50 now for New Japan World and Wrestle Universe.
$14.50. Okay, there we go. But we still want to shout out Sean Spears because we like Sean Spears. So shut up and do the thing. But it's more like $14.50 according to this guy here. Still an amazing price to watch some amazing professional wrestling, especially that Wrestle Universe. You get access to more than one company there. So check that out. Andre, my trusted friend and colleague, do you have anything else to say to the beautiful people?
You're watching OLE, and this is a Dijak Hijack.
I just want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in. Whether you watch us live, whether you watch us in the recorded form after the fact, thank you so very much for joining us. I just want to say thank you. If you're watching us live on Twitch, please give us a follow. If you want, you can subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate that. And if you're watching on the YouTube, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Don't forget to share us out, tell your friends, family, and just the awesome gamer fans that also are wrestling fans in your life. Share us out to them so they can appreciate everything we're doing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we do a new show.
Ding dong.
Hell no.
The sun is still shining. It's not the black-eyed children.
It's after 9. I'm done.
Could be cookies.
Still not worth it. I can make my own cookies.
You sure? That being said, I'm your Melball. Over there is Andre. We will see you next time. Adios.
You're watching OLE, and this is a Dijak Hijack.
Ready to